All right, so here's an overview of the project. It's for my boat, a single engine boat, and I'm building or adding a hydraulic get home system. So if the main engine fails, the generator here can power this hydraulic pump, which will drive this hydraulic gearbox that'll be mounted to the propeller shaft, and you can limp home if the main engine fails. So on the front of the generator is the harmonic balancer. This engine's different. It has a spline, so it just pops off. So here, now it does have two pulleys, and I need both pulleys. This one runs the alternator and the water pump for the generator. This one runs a raw water pump that cools the whole system, and again it's bolted in with this bolt like that. I did find a spare one on eBay, so I just grabbed it in case, I don't know, screwed up or want to do something different. So I have two harmonic balancers. Only one has this pulley adapter that mounts to it. So the harmonic balancers have a machined area here, all four spots, both of them do. And then a machined area on the back of this. What I need is an adapter to mount this part of the coupling. Then the second part of the coupling slides on to the hydraulic pump, obviously. Anyway, you get the point. But that slides onto there, and then the pump is held with this bracket. So the first, I kind of see it in three phases. I need an adapter to mount this. So that is an 1.5 inch bore with a keyway. And then in addition to that, once I get that mounted on the engine, I'm going to need some kind of jig so I know where to mount this bracket, height-wise and left and right and all that type of stuff. So this bracket has machine surfaces here. I'm thinking spinning some kind of template that bolts in off of these so it's square, and then it'll have, say, a 2-inch bore in the middle, and then the other end will have a female 1.5 inch bore that the new adapter will bolt to, so I can slide the rod into the adapter. That makes sense, and then I know where to mount this plate and the pump. So there's two ways I'm thinking we could go about it. One, just use the new adapter would mount or would be built with the pulley. So the adapter would include the second pulley, and then the 1.5 inch bore for the coupler. Or if we can clean up this surface, my concern is if we just mount the adapter to this isn't a square surface. So if we can machine this square to this, then when we bolt this in and the adapter on top of that to put this, it should all work, if that makes sense. So it should look, you know, like that, about 2-3 inches out maybe, giving room for the bolts to bolt it in. We may need some kind of relief for the nut, because the nut rides up almost proud with this surface here. So they may need some relief in the back of the adapter. Once I get the adapter and I get some sort of jig so I know where to mount this, my plan is on these parts of the engine mount, they're identical to both sides. I'm going to put some 3-inch plate, probably 5 inches wide, that'll come out, come out about this far. And then this bracket will mount on top, holding the pump and everything in place. I'm more than willing to take any help I can get on any part of the project. Let me know what you can do. Thanks much.